Welcome back from my recon then of race 3 of the WTRL Zwift Racing League. This is Syco-list. Let's get on with it. Well, here we are then, race 3, the final race in the WTRL Zwift Racing League finals. And for this one, we're heading to Scotland to take on the Braek-Fast Crits and Grits course. It's definitely an interesting little course. This one is a points race as well, so it's definitely going to be tough on those legs. The course itself is 22.1 kilometers in length and 260 meters of elevation. To be in a points race then, FTS and FAL points are up for grabs, and this always gets me confused. So there's FAL points available on 8 segments. They are Twice Up the Surg South Com, Slide Kicker, the Champion Sprint, and 4 times the Breakaway Bray. Hopefully I've got that right. And for FTS points, the segments are the same, but it's 1 attempt at each segment, if my understanding of WTRL is correct, as their website says different. The power-ups on this one, they're giving you a good variety here. You're going to have a Featherweight, followed by an Anvil, followed by an Aero boost, followed by Draft boost, followed by a Breakaway Burrito. Well, this used to be my favourite topic, but after all the upgrade changes and that in-game to Zwift, it's become a little bit more confusing for me. Seems like everything's just getting more confusing. I must be getting older. But bike choice. For me, this one is quite clear. It is either going to be the Specialised S-Works Tarmac SL8 or the Pinarello Dogma F. Those 2 bikes are basically an all-rounder for this course. Would be coming very handy. I'm going to pair probably the S-Works SL8 with a set of DT Swiss disc wheel set and give it a go. Up to you what you choose, but that's my recommendations. As always with my recon videos, you'll find the recon notes down in the description below. Please do use them out on course, they might come in handy, give you a few little key points of where to attack, where you might get your breath back. But I'd just like to say, as it is the final race of the WTRL Zwift Racing League, that please do like and subscribe to the channel. I will be back for next season as well. So if you are liking the content, just take a few minutes if you haven't already subscribed to subscribe to my channel and support me as I bring you these recon videos. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Let's dive into the recon.
So here we go then, starting in the race pens, heading out straight onto the circuit. Be warmed up for this one because we are going to take on the Surg South Com very quick and early on in this race. It just starts about here. 0.5 kilometers into the race and you're taking on the first climb. This one is going to be for FAL and FTS as well, so just bear that in mind as we make this climb. As you can see, it sort of splits into 2 parts. The first part slightly steeper, the yellow section on the heads-up display in the middle, and then it gets a little bit of a kicker towards the top. When you go through this banner, I think this is where you're going to pick up your Anvil, because you're going to be given the Featherweight as you start the race. Crossing through this banner then you'll get your Anvil power up, and we make this descent back down and head back towards Scotland. And as we come down through here, just think about getting some recovery in. That climb might have taken something out of you, depending on how you've managed it. But as you head back down through here now, we're going to take a turn and head back into the streets of Scotland, where we're going to take on the Clyde Kicker around about 4 kilometers into this race. Again, FTS, FAL points are up for grabs. And as you cross through that banner, you are going to pick up your Aero boost. So use that wisely. Here's the Clyde Kicker, up through the top, through the banner here, around 4.2 kilometers, and make our way down the other side and wind our way through the Glasgow streets. Another turn here. I think we're going to have the Champion Sprint shortly. Maybe use your power up here that you get. And as you come through the champion sprint banner, you're going to pick up a draft boost. That draft boost is then available. Make our way through the last bit of the Glasgow streets before we head out towards the castle and the postcard climb. So here we are then, about to start making the climb up through the castle and make our way on this little rise up, as you can see in the heads up display, to 2.5%. Just making our way through here and leading us out onto that breakaway Bray reverse segment. So here we are leading ourselves round now, and we're going to take on the breakaway Bray reverse for the first time. We've got 4 attempts at this for FTS and FAL points, and obviously you need to work and think about how you're going to attack this one. If you've got teammates with you, they might come in handy and you can use them to your advantage. But we're going to do 4 laps of this little bit of the course before we head back towards the Surg South Com to finish. So here we are then, leaving behind the breakaway Brave reverse little circuit, heading ourselves back towards the Surg South Sprint. Before we get there though, you have this little bit of a climb up through the castle grounds, just to bear this one in mind. It's like 20 kilometers into the race. The final 3 kilometers are still to come, but you've got this little climb that people might try and attack on to get away before this arch and try and get away before the actual final climb of the day for the finishing line. But this is going to lead us back out round, and like I said, the final climb of the day is going to be the Surg South climb, which we did in the lead-in for the race. So come through here, and this is the finishing stretch now. We're going to take on this climb and take us to that finishing banner at the top for your FTS, FAL points, and also your finishing points. Have a good race, enjoy race 3 in the WTRL Zwift Racing League finals. Thanks for supporting the channel throughout all these videos, and I look forward to doing some more recon videos for you soon. Enjoy it, push on to the banner now, and get those valuable points for your team and see where you end up.
Well, there you go then, my recon of race 3, the WTRL Zwift Racing League finals, taking us to a points race in Scotland on the Braek-Fast Crits and Grits course. This is going to be a punchy little race. Get those legs ready for it, get warmed up for this one, you're going to need it. Don't forget, Recon Notes are down in the description below. And if you are liking the content and you're liking my videos, then please do give the channel a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.